Hi Taurus, this is your romance reading for May 2022. I'm using the Po Tarot and I'll be using the Angel Tarot. Also, I hope you're well and I hope the reading will resonate. Even if you're not looking for romance, have a look at it this way. You can still get messages for the general from it, so you can see it as an extra general message this month. Take it as a monthly reading instead of a weekly reading, because with the Gemini I found that there are so many things applicable to the general reading, to the general way of life. You come in with a Knight of Paws, and the suits are different names. Paws is Pentacles, the Wheel is the big Karma, then we've got Wells, that's the Cups, then we've got the Quills, that is Swords, and then we've got the Candles, which is the Wands. Now the Knight of Paws, generally the Knight of Pentacles represents Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, all three the air signs, but the Knight in this deck represents all those as well, but it also represents the Knight of Pentacles, which means that you could be receiving news. This news could be tangible and durable, so it means it could be something for long term and something that you can touch. Also, it could be a job, it could be a contract, it could be if you've applied for a loan, it could be the loan that's coming through that you will have news on it. If you've put an offer on a house, this could be the news that it's either accepted or refused. So you have to review it. Now, Edgar Poe, he was an author and he was, among other things, also a poet. Now there is also a museum in America about the life of Poe. I do have another deck of Edgar Poe, but that's a colourful deck. This is black and white, and there's some more differences. As you can see, there is a quote at the bottom of each card. And I'm going to read the quote from this particular card because it's the all over energy, the object, the truth, or the satisfaction of the intellect, and the object, passion, or the excitement of the heart, are although attainable to a certain extent, in poetry far more readily attainable in prose. And that's the philosophy of composition. Who that is, I don't know, but it is, yes, everything is attainable. I'm using the quotes as well. Everything is attainable to a certain extent. If you want something, you have to do the affirmations, you have to do the visualizations, and you have to act as if you've already got or you are in that situation. So if you want something, do the visualizations and the affirmations. The keywords for this card: upright means important news, excitement, restless energy, erratic behavior. Well, that is new to me, but it could be exciting news, yes, definitely. Restless energy, it could be restless energy, but it will be a slow restless energy because the pentacles are the slowest in the deck, apart from water, as it is a tangible, and they go for durability and for long term, and slowly but steady. They also have both feet on the ground. They will earth any other sign that is quick and fast. It is complementary to each other. So definitely take things steady and slowly. That doesn't mean start fighting, and because you've got the Five of Quills, that's the Five of Swords. So don't start fighting. Take it easy, one step at a time. You cannot run before you can walk. Now walk away from a fight. or a quarrel, because you've got the Five of Swords, and nobody will be the winner. If you are quarreling, or if you have a disagreement, say, I'll talk to you, talk to the hand, I'll talk to you later when you've cooled down, or when you've thought about it. Now you know my point of view. They might even get more angry at that time, because when somebody walks away or gives the cold shoulder, the other half usually gets, or the other people could get more frustrated. Now usually you only see one person walking away, but this deck has to do with love, because he had a lot of sadness in his life and loss, so he wrote about it, and this is what the author of this deck is trying to interpret. So if there is a possibility of a crowd, 3 is a crowd. So if there is a possibility of somebody extra being in the relationship, trying to put a wedge between you, because I do see 3 people here, I do see 3 figures here, and I do see 3 figures here. Okay, so 3, there could be somebody that is trying to drive a wedge between a friendship or a relationship. The friendship would be the general reading, and the relationship obviously would be the romance reading. Excuse me. That said, don't let anybody dictate to you, whether it's a mother or a mother figure or a father figure. Just be yourself. Just do what you feel you need to do. Okay? Walk away from it. You're halfway there, so that means that if you come back to it later, you can finish the job or the situation at hand without arguing, when everybody has calmed down. And the other half, or the other party, should know that as well, that you need to have all the information before you can make a fresh start. There will be celebrations if you come back later, because you've got the 3 of Wells, the 3 of Cups. And this means celebrations, reunion with family and friends. If somebody's trying to drive a wedge between you, then tell them, set your boundaries and say, you can come to so far and no further. I'm protecting what I believe, what I love. Okay? And my partner will do the same. If you're single and you're in a group, don't listen to gossip, and you will stand strong with your partner, and you will celebrate. Boom. So after a disagreement, there could be a reunion and celebrations. Don't argue. Don't go to war, because the 5 of Swords is the war card. It is ruled by Mars. Also, the 10 of the 10 in Big Arcana is the Wheel of Fortune. You've got the wheel, so what goes up must come down. What goes down will come up. This is the Karma card. So if you handle it correctly, remember, from an action comes a reaction. From a reaction comes an action. So they know that you will talk, you are willing to be flexible and compromise in due course when everything is sussed down. Okay? Let them know that karma will prevail, whatever happens. If you've done good or bad, or they've done good or bad, the karma will be returned to you threefold. Never to suffer would never to have been blessed. So you have to appreciate the small things in order to be worth the big things. You have to be humble towards each other and within the situation. Humbleness is also next to godliness, and for me, godliness means divine, the cosmos. So be humble, be discreet, and be gentle. You have far more respect by doing it gently, walking away, because they will shock. They will be in shock. What the heck is she doing, or is he doing now? I want this out in the air now. I want to discuss it. That is how they will feel. And they can't do anything because you're not partaking. You're not going into their provocation. So just say calmly, Like Johnny Depp, he is so calm and so collect, and he just listens, and then he comes back later, like now he's coming back, and he's bringing it out in the open. Remember, you could be going on holiday, you could be moving home. There will be frustrations if you're moving home or if you're getting ready for going on holiday or traveling, because that is what the wheel also represents. Double check and check your itinerary, especially what with being understaffed all the airport in the Netherlands, and I've heard it from the UK on the news. They haven't reinstated people, so be prepared if you worked on the airlines that you could be reinstated if that is what you want. But if you are going for a job interview and to an old firm, I've been saying this for a couple of months, you could be called back to join that firm. Then you are standing strong. Ask for that wage rise, ask for that promotion, so that you can get your wishes, that you can celebrate. This could be a wedding reception. This card also reminds us of means that going up onto the next level in career and in romance, so that you can get married, that you can pay for the wedding license, that you can hold that wedding reception and celebrate, and you can come together. So, you know, we haven't been able to get married because we can't afford the dress, the party, the reception, the blah blah blah. So still we learn from the past. There are days that there are cheaper days to get married, like I believe Wednesday morning or Friday morning. It might be different in your country, so check it out. Save money where you can. Remember the COVID, and now you have to be even more gentle with your finances and careful in life. Try to have learned from the past. The 10 of Paws is the 10 of Pentacles. So money is coming to you, but stand your ground. You are not taking BS. If this is your employer calling you back, stand your ground and let them stew in their own stew, okay? Or in their own juice. Because they need you. They find it much easier to approach previous employees than new employees. They know what they've got in the barrel, as they say. Me, stop it. There's nobody at the door. So that is a saying translated from Dutch. They used to pickle things in a barrel or in a jar, and you know what you've pickled. You know what is in the jar or the barrel. So they know as well, because they employed you before perhaps, and that's why they want you back. So demand for that promotion, for that wage rise. If they want you back, let them pay for it. You've paid for it long enough. And now if you do get that, and I think you will, because you've got the 10 of Pentacles, you've got the recognition, and you will have the finances to get your dreams off the ground. That is the message here, and that's why I'm saying the messages are really extraordinary this month. It's things like secrets are coming out into the open in every zodiac sign. We have learned from the pandemic, and it's still here with us, and it will be part of our lives. So use it to your advantage. They do, so why shouldn't you? That said, you also, I'm going to clarify the reading with the Angel Tarot. These are all angels, and you know how much I work with the angels and my ancestors and the guides. So let us see what card is coming out for you. And I know you've been through a difficult time, but you've been changing. It is flipping, so it really wants to come out. You've got the Hanged Man upside down. Now the delays are over, so pay attention. You've got number 12, so be creative. If it was like this, then it would be pending, getting a different perspective. Also spiritual. You might be doing a retreat, but now the retreats, the delays are over. You've had that time. You've been in that delay, if it was to your own doing or because of other circumstances. You've got the perspective that you need to enhance and advance. Wow, that's a good word. I might use that in the title. Advance. You've got what it takes. Advance to enhance. So that means again taking victory, movement, come into movement, and you will have that wedding. If that is what you're looking for, there will be big celebrations. You will get that loan for that house because you've got that promotion or the wage rise or got applied for that loan. That is the news. Celebrations, housewarming present. I know it is the wedding card, so if you want to get married, it is in the cards. Twice. 3 times with the 10 of Pentacles, expansion of the family. You could be finding out you're pregnant. Perhaps the other half didn't want you to get pregnant, not yet. Perhaps mother-in-law is interfering, or father-in-law. Woo! Or daddy, your daddy's girl, and he doesn't want to be a grandfather yet. Well, hard luck. It's here, it's coming. Whatever it is, your life, your relationship, your life is enhancing and advancing. You have come into action. The delays are over. The 4 of Wands represents the 4 corners of a house, and so you could be getting a new house. Okay. Now, we've also got the moon. You're in the spotlight. Where there is a spotlight, there is also illumination. So something will be, that news could be something that needs your attention spontaneously, directly and immediately. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. Like I said, the truth will be or could be revealed. Okay, now also you could be renting or buying a house. You could be starting to build a house, but everything is built on solid foundations. So check and double check if you are signing a new contract. Number 4 means productivity and stability. Now, you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Those are all the people that are representing the cards. Pisces and Cancer. Could be Scorpio again, because Scorpio is also water, and Scorpio is in the Wheel of Fortune. The moon has the dark side again. You could be getting clarity, so you need to do the research to get the clarity. Okay, the 2 pillars are like the 2 wands that you see on the Empress as well, and on the Justice card. Also the 2 pillars. This is the portal, the divine or the cosmos is giving you a new beginning. Wow. So definitely secrets could be revealed. Perhaps you know about secrets and that's why you're arguing. Wow, definitely. And you've also got the High Priestess, Pisces and Cancer again. Secretism, mystery. This could be sensual mystery, because the water signs are. Scorpio is the mysterious and the sexiest sign in the zodiac, according to the astrologers. I don't necessarily agree. Okay. If you have secrets, or if you've got ideas, play your cards close to your chest. Wait until the right moment is here to open up and tell whoever your secrets, your other half or the family. Okay, like if you're pregnant, boom. Now if you're going to get pregnant now, it could be if you're pregnant this month, at the end of this month, it could be a March baby. So it could be a Pisces next year. Wow, that is strange. Sometimes magical things happen in readings. Okay, this one is popping out, and we've also got the 9 of Swords. So this might be worrying you. You might be the one that is frustrated because somebody else is not willing to talk. Now, don't worry. Everything will be all right. Put your worries next to your clothes at night. If it is about financial situation, it will improve, because we do have pentacles, okay? Quite a lot of pentacles. I have got also feeling it's about work or money. The universe will provide, believe in that, but you must take action. If you're looking for a job, go back to the firm that you worked for if you don't mind, or if you like the firm, and ask, are you reinstating people, right? Are you hiring people? See whether they are. Go for it. But also, if they are demanding, just stipulate your wishes, okay? Go for it. Be bold. Be bold. There is a new beginning, so put your clothes worries next to your clothes at night, so that you can rejuvenate and load up the batteries, recharge the batteries. Okay, now I'm going to read a beautiful card from the Hummingbird Oracle, and I love this deck. And you have it's upside down, sorry. Am I going mad or what? You have the Let It Blossom. Yes, you are blossoming. Perhaps you are pregnant. Well, then you are blossoming extra, and you need that rest and that sleep. So get out of your mind and relax. Talk to a mother figures. You've got the mother and the father here. I feel that you've got a mother and a father there. Wow. Okay. Let it blossom. Okay. Let it blossom. The time of the universe is precise and wise, with patience, care and trust. The flowers you've been tending to will bloom in a glorious beauty. Have you been pushing or struggling to make something happen, or feeling that things aren't coming together as quickly as you would like? Pause for a moment and remember the many times you found yourself in the right place at the right time. Savor the deliciousness of the feeling, of the beauty and inspiration of meeting that person who helped you, hearing just what you needed to hear, or receiving exactly what you needed when you needed it. The universe is working its magic on your behalf and leading you to more and more of those synchronicities. Synchronistic moments will appear when you remember and trust that relief will wash over you. This card is also a reminder that as you pause and connect, perhaps through meditation or any activity that allows you to be quiet and quiet the chatter of your thoughts, and that's the 9 of Swords, you will more easily tune into the voice of the universe, your inner guidance that is leading you to the next step. The hummingbird knows it cannot get nectar from an immature plant. Because you are patient and trusting, knowing that the flower will indeed blossom when it is ready, then the sweetness of life will always flow to you in perfect divine timing. The affirmation that you can use today or this month, you can say, I trust in the divine timing of the universe. So if you're pregnant and you discover that you're pregnant, then make sure that you tell everybody at the right time, so to avoid misunderstandings or quarrels. Wait until the time is right. Talk to your mother-in-law or your father or your mother, if need be. Have a person that you can trust. A problem shared is a problem aired, or a problem aired is a problem shared, and it won't be so heavy to deal with it on your own, because you've shared it, and you know that somebody knows. Okay, it's always best to tell somebody, because if something unfortunate happens, because you might have fallen, or you might have other health issues by that can cause any problems in the pregnancy, tell somebody. So if something happens, then they know that they have to act upon it swiftly, and they know why. Well, I'm telling you this because somebody else came to me and keeps on coming to me, but I had to unfortunately say, I'm not a doctor. Go to a professional person. So if you don't trust anybody, if you feel irritable, if you feel frustrated, please go to your GP and ask to talk to a person that can help you with your emotions and your health. So take care, please take care, stay safe, and have a beautiful month. And I hope to see you in the life. Today is Wednesday, the 11th of May, and I've taped this for those that are listening today. Please join me in the live tonight at 9:15. Take care. Bye-bye.